Warmer than average daytime highs, but yes, it was still pretty gusty here across the state line, with many of us seeing some of these peak winds gusting around 25 to even 30 miles per hour. We did have a peak wind gust up in Monroe that clocked in around 31 miles per hour. The same picture down in DeKalb and Galena. You did see some of those winds right around 28 miles per hour. Now, those winds have been out of the west for the majority of our Friday. That gave us a boost in the temperature department. In fact, many of us were in the lower to middle 60s. So again, a good 10 to even 12 degrees above average for this time of year. But now that we do have that cold front moving through the region, our winds are now shifting a little bit to more of a northwesterly direction. And you can clearly see that by some of those showers that moved through within the last hour or so. They were quick moving and they are quickly pushing off to the east. This is actually the cold front that moved through very early this morning that brought us some of those scattered rain showers, but it's also producing some severe weather across parts of Kentucky and Tennessee, where they now have tornado watch boxes in effect throughout the rest of the evening. A little bit of a closer view. Max Storm Tracker still tracking a few of these isolated to widely scattered showers moving quickly from west to east in Janesville and Rockford, still seeing some of that light rain. We'll zoom in a little bit closer down toward Belvedere and also down toward Caledonia, Byron, Rockford, Beloit, still seeing some of those light showers, and those should be out of here within the next hour or so. This morning, not too bad, 46 degrees. I hope you enjoyed the warmth today because yes, it felt really good out there despite some of those gusty winds where we did top out near 64. Again, the normal for this time of year is 52 degrees. And right now, with that rain moving through and the cold front pushing through, temperatures are now falling into the upper 40s to low 50s area wide. DeKalb, we're at 55 degrees with Rockford coming in at 57. We will be much colder tonight, going for an overnight low of 37 degrees. We will see those cloudy skies continuing with some of that light rain over the next hour or so. And then I do think we'll be mainly dry overnight tonight. And then as we go into Saturday, with that next storm system approaching from the west and northwest, we're looking at mainly rain developing, I'd say anywhere between noon and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I think between 7 and 9 o'clock in the evening, when temperatures start to cool, we will see a little bit of a mix in there. So we're talking about a rain snow mix, and it's really not until 11 p.m. through 1 a.m. where I do think we could see that rain snow mix transition into all snow showers overnight Saturday night and then continuing through early Sunday morning. As far as snow accumulations, not talking about a whole lot here again. So again, maybe a coating to half of an inch of snow. But again, I do think a lot of that's going to be limited to those grassy and also those elevated surfaces. 7-day forecast calls for temperatures in the mid 40s for your Saturday. There's that 90% chance for some of that precipitation. Morning snow showers at 30%. Even could see a few flurries continuing throughout the afternoon. But Sunday will be a cold, blustery day with a high of 35, low 20s by early Monday morning, but at least the sunshine will return and we're back into those 50s as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. Looking at some light rain in Beloit at this hour with those cloudy skies, Danielle. But yeah, I hope everybody is ready for some of this cold and wet weather over the weekend.
Looking forward to seeing if it's just a little snow or maybe some. Keep an eye